Time now for the playbook presented by Modelo. We go back to the touchscreen with our very own QB, Matt Sims, ready to go here on a Saturday night. Matty, after Notre Dame made it to the championship game last year, a lot of folks came into this season with high expectations, rightfully so. 2 early losses by a combined 4 points to Texas A&M and Miami. A lot of folks doubting. They proved some people wrong today going on the road and taking down an explosive Arkansas team. What did you see on the tape?
Yeah, and we know that Arkansas's defense coming into this football game had its challenges, right? It's not one of the toughest defenses in the SEC that they're going to face, but either way, you still got to get your team back on track. You got to get your young quarterback in the game and feeling good about himself, and it all starts about getting the running backs the football more consistently, right? So this is a really cool play design that we're going to start off here with. All right, we're going to fake a zone here to this side, to the left side. CJ Carr is going to fake and boot out and get all the way to about the opposite hash, right? So we're really kind of selling, getting to that outside part of it. Now, on the other side of it, right, Arkansas is going to run a 5-man pressure. He's going to blitz. This guy's going to drop back, right? They're going to play 3 deep behind this, right? It's going to play perfectly into it because on Notre Dame's side of it, we're faking this inside zone. We're going to have the tight end coming across like it's a normal, just throw it to the tight end in the flat. We're going to set up, though, as CJ Carr gets over here, the guard, center, guard, and tackle on the opposite side are all going to be just the 4 horsemen leading up the field, just picking, basically creating a fence, right, for Jeremiyah Love in the backfield. So good ball fake right here. All right, great job by CJ Carr getting his head and eyes around, making it to sell that pass. Good job putting the brakes on, finding a lane and retreating away from the line of scrimmage. Giving the football to Jeremiyah Love, nice soft catch, almost like he's catching a punt there in that return.
A lot of white here.
That's right. A lot of white. Good sell by the quarterback and the offensive line, letting the guys go. And big bodies out in front of Jeremiyah Love. And that's all you're really doing. They don't even really need to block anybody.
Look at all the space.
It's all about just, can you just get in front of the color that Jeremiyah Love see? And then that's what's so cool about this play, too. Right, just look at just the defensive line. Hey, D-line, next time that you get free so early, you should know, okay, light bulb go off. Something is awkward about this. We haven't gotten this free all game. Great job by CJ Carr getting the football to his guy. And look at this, just total cruise control by number 4 until he turns on the burners for the touchdown there. Beautiful play design right there. Good, easy completion for your quarterback. Feel confident.
Jeremiyah Love, the first player in Notre Dame history to have 2 rushing touchdowns and 2+ passing touchdowns, receiving touchdowns in the same game. But he did it in the first half, and he's not the only running back on this team, Matty.
He's not the only, and this is where the offense is built around Jadarian Price, Jeremiyah Love being the guys, and now defensively. So Arkansas, they get this split formation, right? 2x2 wide, all the way sideline to sideline. They're going to run like a Tampa 2 coverage. So this backer is going to drop to the middle. They're running deep halves over here. They're going to play soft coverage, and they're thinking, keep our eyes on the young quarterback, rally to the ball, make a tackle. Now, great play call here offensively. We're going to set up the running back screen. We're just going to take a quick 3-step drop, plant our foot in the ground. We're going to get the football to Jadarian Price on the edge here, and then we're just blocking man up, most dangerous man here on the outside. So whatever defender presented themselves, these 2 receivers are going to block most dangerous man, and now we get the ball to Jadarian Price in space. And look at this. I mean, he's not touched until he gets 10 yards down the field. So that's a great combination for your offense. And then his contact strength as he's being hit by the arm tackle, able to bounce off of it and run for the touchdown. Another simple concept, great execution by the players on the field. And then, of course, we just see the highlight of just how special these 2 running backs are for Notre Dame.
No question about it. And Price, the leading rusher in this game. But look, if you're going to play running back for Marcus Freeman, you better be able to catch the ball to the backfield. All right, so here we go. Second half, Arkansas gets a stop, or so they think.
That's right.
But then Marcus Freeman pulls something out of his bag.
So here we get a 3 and out. We're feeling good, Arkansas. Great pep talk at halftime,
That's right.
Coach.
I'm
feeling it. And it's 4th and 10. Backed up, right? I mean, we're in our own territory here. Jeremiyah Love is here in this shotgun formation, basically as the personal protector. They're going to direct snap to him. And then as soon as he gets the football, he's running wide to the outside. He's going to pass it back here, right? And that's going to set up the easy completion to Malachi Fields and basically just running like a deep cross. And I love this too because the formation itself is a little tricky, right? Malachi Fields lined up right next to the snapper, right? In a legal formation, how they had it. We don't really have the cut up here perfectly, but it's a legal formation. He's out there as the number one receiver, the X receiver basically, even though it's to the boundary. But this is a boundary-specific play by Marcus Freeman. Great call, great job, too, of just changing the pace of your team and really just putting the final nail in the coffin for Arkansas. After this one, I feel like the entire stadium was deflated, and it really just took all the air out of the stadium. So it's a great job by Marcus Freeman, taking it out of his players' hands, doing a great job of managing the game and giving his guys an opportunity to really just nail it shut and move forward on this one.
Look, it's a long road back for Notre Dame after those 2 early season losses, but it's no small feat either for this Notre Dame defense, which has struggled so far, stopping that offense, which nobody has been able to do so far this year. You mentioned it. Notre Dame to have success this year. The running backs.
The running backs, absolutely. That is where they're going to make their money. It's the running backs, the offensive line, and then from there, the offense expands and goes out. And there was a good sign. You're right, the defense. A lot of good things today. Don Schuler replacing Xavier Watts as that captain, that leader of the defense. He showed up. He had a big strip in this football game, forced a fumble. They scored a touchdown off that play. So the young guys kind of making their presence known. Boubacar Touré was also a phenomenal guy off the edge, too. He's going to be important as that pass rush develops going forward. So Notre Dame taking care of business today. I know it's not the most impressive win by everybody at home, but they took care of business on the road in the SEC and really were just the better football team from start to finish.
No question. A win is a win at this point for Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame, as they continue on down the season. That was the playbook presented by Modelo. Thank you very much, Maddie. Great work.
Thank you, Sammy.
You want this, you got that.